Gosh, the longer I stay here, the more things I gather. I don't know if that's necessarily a good thing. But some of these prices you just can't walk away from. They're too good. Well, today we are returning to one of my favorite places. It is like an antique mall, but they have thrift store prices. So we're gonna head out there. It's a 2-hour drive, but every single time I've been there, I have found the most amazing things. And the prices are so reasonable, it's ridiculous. So we are going to take the 2-hour drive, and we are going to go visit Oxford Market Antiques, and hopefully we find some amazing stuff to buy and flip for a profit. All right, let's see what we can find today. $9 paperweight. This is only 12. This is the 1000 butterfly. It's a shaker, maybe. These plates are absolutely fantastic. Nightingale. I might just buy those for myself. Oh, they're 16 a piece. Maybe not. These are 12 each. Goodness. Here is a Cats by Nina. 14. Wonder if that's a floral frog or if it's for toothbrushes. Made in Mexico. Oh, hey, look, there's another one. Maybe that's the matchy match. This one has the roosters on it. That's another uncommon pattern. Usually you see the rose medallion. My goodness. I haven't been here in so long. It's like every time I come here, it's like an overload. There is a mermaid in a block. It's not signed. It's kind of interesting, isn't it? It's very scratchy, though. I don't think I want it because it's so scratchy. Oh, look at all this. Peach opalescent. Little berry dishes. So there would have been a master dish, and then you'll have all of the little dishes that go with it. This looks like this is like a weird. What is this? Glass Containers Corporation. It's like a bubble. Oh man! All right, this is only $8. This is a beautiful purple. $8. Beautiful purple. This back here is 14. So that nice polished base. $14. No chips or cracks. Perfect. All right, we're gonna start sticking stuff in our armpits. What else do we have over here? A few bases in the back. These will look like Bristol. Oh, they're 16 each on those. This back corner is usually Asian antiques, I've noticed. Some really pretty stuff back here. This, ooh, sorry, looking at the ceiling. This looks to be made in Mexico. Last night I had my pottery sale and I was getting a lot of requests for made in Mexico things. And then we've got the crystalline. Is this North Carolina? What is that? Something Potters. Oh, this is Edgecombe. It's Maine. That's beautiful. 22. I love the contrast of the Edgecombe. It's got the blue with the tan. It's a little bit more contrast than you see with Bill Campbell. Although I know everyone loves Bill Campbell. Look at the mushrooms. This is oh, Primitives by Kathy. I didn't know she did the mushroom thing. I like it. Here's a little South Carolina sweetgrass, 24. 34 on this. This is China. Gosh, I just love pieces like this. Such a sucker. Such a sucker for those. I don't know at that price though. I don't know them well enough to really pay up. Here is another made in Mexico fish. I love the art on this. That is only $14. So we'll take him with us as well. Let's see what we got over here. Ooh, look, rose medallion. Okay, so this is what I mean about having to like do a couple rounds, because back here it looks like for $19 you got a really nice piece of raku. Oh, maybe not. This is Berkshire pottery. It does have a raku look to it, doesn't it? It doesn't have a charred bottom, but it does have kind of a raku look. I like it. How much did we say it was? Where is the price? Oh, 19. It's on the top. I think I'm gonna take that for 19. What is this in the back? 14. That's really pretty glaze. There's no markings on that. Isn't that gorgeous? Huh. I like the glaze on that. It's only 14. So we will take that. Alright, there's several other rooms to go through, so I think for now this is what we'll do. Over here, this is pretty. This is Victorian satin. It's $19. Wow. Let's test this for because I'm a little curious about that edge. Let's see. You know what? It doesn't really have a glow to it. That surprises me. I thought for sure that would glow, but not so much. That glow on that. The handle is orange, of course. All right. There's a black clay owl for $6. This derpy rabbit is a yes from me. I don't recognize the marking, but absolutely yes. Look at him, $14. He's so cute. And then up here we have the Artisania Rinconata. I don't think I've ever seen this owl before. He's 6, Camel's 8. Sweet. The lion is pretty fun too. We need to take him with us for 6. I somehow totally missed this derpy fella on the shelf for 24. And he was just hanging out here. How did I miss him? Oh my goodness. Oh, there's another little mouse. Yep, no problem. 14. What is that? Oh, Lindstrom. Okay. 14. Art glass mouse. Okay, so I've moved into another room. This is where I find a lot of the Mexican pottery, as you can see here. But also, look at this. You know what? I was gonna say, this has the metal around it. I don't know why they did that. I've always been curious why they did that. If you know, let me know in the comments, because I see that a lot. Now we've got the birds. You know I love birds, but the Tonella birds, they never really did much for me, unless, of course, it's an owl, and then I'm here for it. So we're going to take this with us. Here's a toucan. He's 6. Kind of looks like Artisania, but he's not. So you know how when we go to the Goodwill, we stop at the figurines first? Well, in this case, we completely bypassed the figurines. And we are now circling back. Let's see what we've got over here. These are like miniature little guys. Little itty bitty guys. This one's sweet. That looks like a homegrown, doesn't it? Little apple owl. There's no markings on it. But that's what he looks like. He looks like a... Oh, hey, look. What about this? Dirt. No, everything here is just $2. That's why it's not priced. So we could pick anything off of these shelves and just pay $2 for it. That's pretty exciting. Let's look over here. More figurines in here. Hey, look at this celluloid little thing. How much is she? She is $6. Pretty cool that it's intact. It even has this little dress. I don't know how much things like that are worth. All right. Well, I don't really see much in this figurine land, but we did kind of load up in figurines. Check out these turtles. They're Lennox shakers, $8 for the pair. Okay. $18. Shelf sitter cat. That's pretty fun. She's just chilling. I think I'm gonna grab her. This is made in Mexico. A derpy little alligator. Look at this. This frog is doing yoga. This is really pretty. This is... That's weird. It's like a coin dot, but it also has like a almost mercury to it. I don't know. I don't really... Everybody's like, you're the crazy lamp lady, but I don't usually do oil lights. I don't know much about them, so we're gonna leave that behind. It's not signed. It's pretty cute though. I can't tell if it's a tomato or if it's a pumpkin. All right, let's see what we can find back here. This is really pretty, this jar. You know what? I feel like I've looked at this, or at least one similar in past visits. I'm sure it's not the same one. It's been like 2 years since I was here last. That's kind of pretty. There's so much to look at. Little peach silver crest. Okay, well, if I remember correctly, these shelves back here, oh, right. $4 for two, I'm sorry, $4 or 2 for 7. That's right. So these shelves are always really fun to look through. That's a neat luminary. So you would just like put a candle in there. So that would be $4. It would be 7 for 2. So let's see if we can find something else that we like. There's a cute little chicken drinking dish underneath it. That is Puritan pottery. Here are the books. This would be Andrew's favorite section. Fairy tales that never grow old. It's a cute graphic. Here are a bunch of fun figurines. This one looks like it might be German. This poor little boy is getting attacked by a dog. Pretty good, but there's lots of chipping on it. We're still looking for that second item. Over here we have a lot of Asian porcelain. This is the rose medallion. Does that say? Oh, hand painted in Hong Kong. Okay, I was thought that it said not for food use, and I'm like, how could you make a teacup and have it not for food use? That makes absolutely no sense, but that's not what it says. And here's the dragonware. Um, Hudson, Japan. A little bit of dragonware. I kind of wanted to make this my second item, but you can see there's a chip right under the lid. I think we're just gonna come back for this cute little chicken. The first thing I picked up, because I thought he was cute. We're gonna take him with us. Here's a pretty cup and saucer. Kind of reminds me of the coffee mug I was using in yesterday's live sale. I couldn't remember the artist's name. This is a very similar glaze, and I'm not sure. I leave it. Alrighty. Alright, I just found another little figurine as I was walking by, a cute little lion. So I'm gonna add him to my pile. I was also checking out this little weirdo. What even is that? It's a desk animal. Ooh, it's not gonna focus. It's a desk animal, of course. Everybody knows that. Alright, like I said, you gotta do a couple rounds. We're down here on the bottom now. And I just noticed this. That is beautiful. I think it's that mountain in Japan. You know, the one I'm thinking about. And it is Japan, hand painted. So it's not Nippon. It's a little bit later than Nippon. But that is a beautiful piece of China, and it is $16. And then while I'm down here, look at this bird. It's a derp. All right, I'm gonna try to get him out. Come here, little derpy fella. Do you want to come home with me, you solid duck? Look at that. He's like a solid hunk of glass. Oh my goodness, I have to like rearrange. Yeah, he's fantastic. I kind of love him. I think he wants to go home with me. Now I've been building my pile here on this countertop, and I noticed as I was setting this down, look at this necklace. It's 34, but wow. Look at the beads on that. Little barrel clasp. That has some really pretty colors. I love the lime green. Usually they're just more primary colors. So I think I like that this has some different variations in there. I think we might grab that. Might have it in an upcoming jewelry sale. There's a little elephant. This is pretty too. Those are clay beads. That's interesting. It is a pendant and it is a pin. Kind of looks like an owl. Since I grabbed the duck, I had to check out this fish that's just been staring at me for $26. And it's marked Sweden. I'm assuming the duck is Sweden as well. It's kind of looks, it's like that little chonky duck, and I'm pretty sure it's usually Sweden. This one is signed. The duck was not. This is Ronneby, Ronneby, Sweden. I think we're gonna grab the fish. We can't not. This lion for 12. The longer I stay here, the more things I gather. I don't know if that's necessarily a good thing. But some of these prices you just can't walk away from. They're too good. $9 on this little guy. It kind of has like that mottled watercolor look. I've been picking up a lot of pieces like this recently. It's only $9. I'll take it. I keep eyeing up this orb, but it's encapsulated in metal and made to look like a fish. And I kind of want the orb. I don't really want the whole apparatus. So I'm trying to resist the urge to take it with me. I'm like, I don't need a fish. I just want the orb. This is an interesting bottle. I feel like maybe it had a different stopper at one point because it has arms. It's kind of different. This is neat though. This is 18. And we have a dog with a mushroom. A really weird, large mushroom. The dog is smaller than the mushroom. This is like otherworldly. Or just a really small dog. And it's $18. Sandy made this. She did a good job. Good job, Sandy. Add that over here. I think that might be the last thing I pick up. Got quite the pile happening here. But like I said, it's been a minute since I was here last, and I feel like everything was fresh and new, and it was fun. So my total spend was $444. Not too shabby. I got a full box. I got some amazing stuff, and as promised, the prices are pretty darn reasonable. I wouldn't say they're like Pennsylvania thrift store prices, but once you start getting down into Maryland and the prices go up, we're just about there. But anyway, some really great stuff, and I love it there. They actually have a farmer's market, like sharing the same parking lot, and they have the most amazing Amish pretzels. I didn't make it over there this visit, but next time I usually bring them a whole sack home. Family loves it. So anyway, I guess I will see all of you guys tomorrow. So long.
I love Knickknacks Marketplace. It is my favorite social selling site for many reasons. The community is fantastic. The sellers are the most kind, the most friendly, the most supportive. You can learn so much on Knickknacks. You can find the most wonderful, unique gifts, antiques, oddities. I love all things nautical. I am looking for items to furnish my beach house. Knickknacks has over 80,000 listings currently. Buy it now, multi-day auctions, live sale auctions. The Knickknacks live sale auctions are so much fun. You can click on the live sales at any given time, pretty much any time of day, and find multiple people selling live. So go check that out.